Well, folks, it's been a while since I've been able to take the time and film Aspiring for Greatness. And remember, this web show is about taking a quote, breaking it down, and showing you how together we can aspire, attain, move toward greatness in our lives. I believe that by God we have been designed for greatness. Now, greatness is not always pictured like we think it is. It's not always about status. It's not always about fame. It's not always about fortune. In fact, it's often not about any of those things. But greatness for you and I is about attaining the fullness of all that God designed us to be, finding and attaining what it is that He designed us for, and then walking in it with all that we are. And it's incredible how many people get stuck, satisfied, and just rest in the status quo. Folks, if you want the status quo, this isn't a web show for you. But if you're looking to aspire for greatness, then this is the place for you to gain some information that, if rightly applied to your life, will help you to grow and to become all that you can and were designed to become. Today's quote is from a great champion in the boxing world. In fact, my opinion is the greatest champion of all time. I know some want to differ with that, and that's fine. But Muhammad Ali one time said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said don't quit. Suffer now, and live the rest of your life a champion." Now, folks, this is a sports quote, and I love sports quotes. But boy, is it rich, and is it beyond just a sports quote. I want you to think about this. I hated every minute of training. Those of you who have been involved in athletics, I played football from the time I was in second grade all the way through college. Played 4 years of college ball, and I've got to tell you, every summer leading up to camp, as I was working out and getting ready, every summer I was tempted with not showing up at camp and not wanting to go, because I knew that the training would be intense. I knew it would be hard. I knew 3 a day, starting at 6 in the morning in the pool, going in the morning, going in the afternoon, and then at night, light training or a film session. I knew that it was going to be intense for 10 to 14 days. And then after that, still our single day practices were intense. And I've got to tell you, I hated not every minute, but most minutes of the training too. But there was a prize. There was a price that had to be paid in order to obtain the prize. And Muhammad Ali said, I hated every minute of training. I remember as a young kid going up to Deer Lake, or I think it was called Deer Lake, where his training was in Pennsylvania, and going there with my grandfather, Agostino Gaitis, who was a light heavyweight champion in Portugal and Spain, and he was older, and I remember him taking me up there to Muhammad Ali's camp and getting there and watching Muhammad Ali train and watching him work out. I remember him too calling out to my grandfather with his yapping mouth and calling him and saying, "Come on, old man, you're not a champion anymore. Why don't you get in this ring and we'll see what you have?" And I remember my grandfather trying to fight through people to get to the ring, and it was a memory I'll never forget. Even though there was a lot of joking going on and stuff, it was an intense moment. But I watched Muhammad Ali train, and he trained hard. And he says, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now. And that is the point in which many people break down. Many people discover and find out what they believe their life was intended for. They find out what they believe they were designed for, but they quit way short because there's a cost. There's a price that has to be paid in order to get there. And today, in our day of everyone has rights, in our day of entitlement, in our day of I deserve everything, we have lost perspective of the work that it takes to get there. Suffer now. He said, don't quit. So many quit just short of the apex of the hill. So many quit just short of attaining the goals in life that they want. They don't even know they're just short, but they quit just short. Don't quit, he said. Suffer now. It takes work to become successful in anything. The concept of don't work and get rich quick, the concept of don't work and attain some higher status, that is not a reality. Not for 99.9% of the human race. It takes hard work and dedication. It takes learning whatever it is that you believe you've been designed to. It takes experience in whatever it is that you've been designed to do. It takes aspiring work in order to obtain greatness. And along the road, it often takes much suffering. I don't care what you've been designed for. It's going to take work, hard work. And it's going to take a relentless pursuit with a don't quit, never give up attitude, do whatever it takes attitude to get there. But Muhammad Ali said, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now. And here's the key. Here's the results of those choices. And live the rest of your life a champion. You see, Muhammad Ali's body is broken down. His brain is broken down. But he has lived the rest of his life as a champion because he worked hard with a relentless pursuit, an incredible dedication, an unbelievable commitment, inexplainable suffering along the path in order to get what he wanted out of life. And he has lived the rest of his life as a champion. Now, he's a champion. He doesn't look like a champion. He's a champion. He doesn't feel like a champion. But the work that he did paid off and he became a champion. Are you aspiring for greatness today? What is it that God's designed you for? What is it that you're willing to pay to get there? Let's not try and take the easy road to anything. Let's not try and think that we're entitled to have or we deserve to have more than what we've been willing to commit and work in order to have. Let's not think that it's all just a free road and an easy ride. Muhammad Ali said, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life a champion. You're here because you're aspiring for greatness. I hope you find yourself encouraged, and I hope that you're willing to look afresh at your goals and desires in life and looking anew at what is it going to take to get there. What am I willing to pay to get there? Because if you're not willing to pay the price, you are not going to attain greatness in that area of your life. God bless and have a good day.